So I have to go to Lysander Labs, but I don't know where to go from here. Let's say 2 because I haven't been on 2. Do I have enough Pokeballs and everything? I have a Master Ball just in case. Gonna switch. What am I gonna switch out? The net for now. So it's not this floor. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Initiating security protocols. Megastones detected, restoring power to critical systems. Activating Project M. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? So they caught Xerneas, Yveltal, and Mewtwo. I don't think any other team has done that. Now, EK, what do you think you're doing? Mewtwo is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. Why do you know it's here? Still. You're thinking of facing off against that thing? Then you'd better not fail to catch it. Catch me too. How strong could it be? It can't be that strong. Catch that Mewtwo. You can't fail me here, kid. It's using type advantage against me. Nope. Until you're angry. That wasn't that bad. Oh, you caught it? Good. 1 sec. Seeing this place in ruins like this, I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling, no matter how long it's been. I figured holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysander Labs. Very nice. I do enjoy a good, attentive listener. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who was conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flayer's interest. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. When we heard it had been spotted in Kalos's unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution. But even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwo Knight X and Mewtwo Knight Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. Since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about, saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. But Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why awaken now? Was it just reacting to the Mewtwo Knight X and Y you have? Which leads to the question of why you even have those 2 Mega Stones in the first place. Mr. Gift. But what do I know? Maybe Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work waiting for her. So I'm hanging up now. Bye. That was creepy. She needs to work on her smiles. Now I'm gonna get out of here, and there is another quest that I found back at Hotel Riches Me, but I want to see this. Isn't Mewtwo supposed to be taller? I thought Mewtwo was like 6'7" or something. Gonna take off the team for now, switch it out with my starter. My new starter. Don't tell Embor. Greetings, I have been expecting you. Lady Jacinth is waiting for you. Please come to the Society of Battle Connoisseurs battling area. Just in case. My dear EK, you have my sincerest thanks for requesting the Infinite ZA Royale to be held as your reward for reaching rank A. In fact, it delighted me so much that I decided to hold a tournament of my own. It is called Jacinth Zero. Care to guess what the 0 stands for, EK? Or O, I guess. A good guess. I am an oasis of beauty and charm, but that is not the intended meaning. I'm glad I took that picture. This is the tournament between only you and me. I've never had one of those before. No matter how many battles you win, your next opponent will always be me. Furthermore, you may face me as many times as you like, whether or not you manage to win the entire tournament. So do you understand now? Oh, using an O in your reply? How clever of you. Now let us begin. I am certain you will fully appreciate my brilliance once you experience it. Let's get this over with. Best music though. Wrong one. The agony of defeat is nothing compared to the joy of witnessing such magnificent might. How did she beat herself? Allow me to heal your Pokemon. This is... I thought I was gonna fast forward through this, but I think I'm just gonna have to take it. She might be crazy because she says the same line every single time she loses. And I'm only fighting her. Most heartfelt congratulations on your victory. Allow me to heal your Pokemon. So I gotta fight her 2 more times. Okay. Well, she's the last one. Well, that's over. Congratulations, you are the champion. Now to the victor goes the grandest prize of all, which is the right to battle me at any time forever. Yes, only 1 out of 3 is clapping. Congratulations, from the bottom of my heart, I commend your victory. $300. Do I get that every time? I'll be back. I'm not mad at it. Okay, so that is... Yep. That's the end. So I will get ready for the DLC. The DLC told me to come to the roof. I think I can do that through the elevator. Would you be EK? I don't even know what I picked. I meant, who are you? An air of mystery makes for a compelling scene, don't you think? Please excuse me, the altitude, and allow me to introduce myself. And she has Hoopa. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. How agreeable. Thank you. Then, without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Is France known for their donuts? I think I need to find out in person. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not gonna turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So in other countries, would it be Celsius? I'll do research. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. The space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter's crucial to the recipe. Never fear. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6. Alright, EK? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter. I mean, it shouldn't take too long. It's just butter. Magenta 6 would be somewhere on the map. I'm gonna say it's in this area. Once I figure out how to get there. Is this what we're talking about? Yes. We can get the best butter and Lumios from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lemosian butter? You're in luck. I've got one pack left, all yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lemosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham? And Tarragon? Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the Kinetics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to help teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lemosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter. Am I fighting both of them at the same time? Okay, I haven't done a double battle, so this is gonna be interesting. Just don't hit Tawny. I kind of like double battles in this format. Yeah, he's gonna Mega Evolve. I don't want two Megas at the same time. I can't deal with that. Earthquake. I mean, I skipped Grisham's dialogue, so I'm going to continue. You know what? I want to join in. Okay, if I'm going to join in and do this, I'm going to have to heal. Never fought over butter. Your teams make as fine a combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Yes, that just figures from Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a steely challenger. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream that the kinetics in me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take the Lemosian butter, please. Would I not have been able to start the DLC if I didn't? When? Would I have to wait a day or something? This would be good enough even for Ansha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that canary bread. Naveen'll be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece. Even Grisham's croissants can't handle a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just waiting. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. Just like the bread. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha this Lumosian butter? Thanks. I'll come meet up with you as soon as I'm finished at work. She got a whole paycheck and everything, and she needs to pay us back. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, EK. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only need to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter? Yep. Goodness, Lumosian butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, EK. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Let's pick a donut. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. If I could just buy berries and not have to buy them like one by one, and I could just buy them in bulk, that would make this a lot easier. Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now, order away. Making donuts. If you give Ansha 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you'll get will depend on the effects and flavors of the berries used as ingredients. Look at all these calories. I kind of just want to see each of the different flavors. Okay. So I've made a donut. Not really the best donut, and I don't know why it has a date on it. One lovely donut ready to eat. Now, let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do. Do you? Ansha, could you let Ansha Could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison Canal banks. So she wants us to meet like right here, maybe? Somewhere along here. I think under this bridge, if that's a thing. I kind of like how it's not popping up on the map. That's them. It seems everyone is here except for Tawny. Wait up. You asked for Team MZ's help? Don't leave out the leader. Very well. Now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokémon for my dear mama. What legendary Pokémon? I have some concerns. Yes, I do too. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. What is that? It's so squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks, or is this some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. I never knew Hoopa liked donuts. Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like a hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's all follow after her. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us. I don't know if I'd want to do this every single time. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all. It looks like a pocket dimension. Wherever we are, we've gotta find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, EK? Splitting up? In some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe EK would be fine, but no way I'm going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? I'll go with Lita. Tawny go with Naveen. So I only have one option. That sounds best. We'll make 2 fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction. Be careful, Naveen. What if I wanted to go that way? Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha real quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any signs of Ansha. Yep, so I'm in place. I'm kind of just looking around at this point. Nothing up here. Am I supposed to be looking for something? Look. That's a Mankey. Hello? We just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? There's one here too. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. Like we're about to? Yep, that's about right. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. I can use Clefable. $110. I'm glad it was just a Mankey. Hey everyone. Tawny, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look over there. There she goes, after her. Okay, yeah, she's this way. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Well, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We've got to get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? What would it be like to fight like a level like 200 Magikarp that just knows tackle and takedown? That might actually be scary. What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again. Hey EK, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. What's up, Ansha? Look, up there. A title sequence. Would be crazy just to hang over the town. City. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was the other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I am a girl on a mission, after all. She's looking for Rayquaza. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's pretty reckless. Hello? Hello, Team MZ? I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as well. As always. Corbeau, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Now, listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we all got to go, then what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. It's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest comes in? Why don't you just say we're closed? Plus, there hasn't been a guest since Corbeau. That's a big if. What do you think, EK? Let's stay together. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, EK. Right. If he could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Ooh. Hyperspace mission. Hyperspace missions. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumio City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions. So change which mission has guidance enabled as needed to aim to tackle as many as you can. So of course I do have to go to Corbeau,